Hello traders, this is a market wrap up for Thursday the 7th of November in the Eurozone. The FGBL is the market that we're looking at. On this particular day, we had a pretty sideways day from Wednesday the day before. Some slight movement in the market, not too bad, but overall not much of a change in price. They pretty much closed where they opened. And there was a bit of news expected today, but not until towards the afternoon. So if I bring on Forex Factory over here and have a look at what news was actually coming out, this was the area that we were really going to be concerned with our particular market. 7:45, it's called the minimum bid rate and the ECB press conference. A minimum bid rate is basically the European version of the FOMC. They decide on interest rates, and the ECB is the press conference that elaborates on the decisions that they've made. So really looking to have an effect on the market today. What it means for us is probably a bit of inactivity in the morning and a spike in movement in the afternoon. That's exactly what happened. If we go and have a look at the 60-minute chart here, you can see here the day before we had pretty sideways action. As I said, the market ended up slightly down, but overall, they tried to pop up at one stage and got sold back off, but overall they ended down, but not too much. Just really hanging around this support area around here that the market's made over time. Our day on Thursday, the 7th, you can see here pretty sideways action, and we'll bring up a 1 minute chart, and then you've got this massive big buying candle here, and they've been able to hold that, and there's a bit of activity within this section here. So we'll just take this off the screen and have a look at the day in detail. If we open up the charts a little bit here, market opened up, as I said, slightly gapped up, and made its first move towards the downside. So what we're looking for is maybe for downside direction to continue, and maybe trade within a range, probably for the first half of the day. And you can see that, the market did that, and we can see at 7:45 we get that big candle up. So just give me a moment here. I'll squash this up to make it a bit easier to see. You can see here really sideways movement, most of it. We did try and have a go at going short here for the market to just come and check out the bottom, but it really just drifted up slightly until that news. The news came in the afternoon, and then there were some good opportunities after that. Now, see you have the two news items here. This was the first news item. That was the actual release of the figure. And the second news item, a lot of the time the first news item here, which is what they call the minimum bid rate, gets overshadowed by the news around 8:30. They're very related to each other, but traders a lot of the time are more worried about what their comments are and why they changed the rate rather than what they changed the rate to. On this particular occasion, it was the opposite. So after the big spike up here, you can give the market, say, 10 or 15 minutes to calm down and show what the reaction is actually going to be. Because a lot of the time with a buy like this, they can sell it off straight away, but they were able to hold it here for a little bit. So really, the opportunities might have been able to go long here, and then I would have been waiting for the second news announcement to come out. After that, and when they started breaking down below here, the market seemed to just bounce between power points and hold this position. So there's a few opportunities in the afternoon if you were trading later on into the evening. But that's basically a wrap up of the 7th of November, really news driven day, and fairly typical of the type of news that we got a sideways action until the news came out, and then the market started bouncing around a lot. So the opportunities really came in the afternoon on Thursday the 7th. Talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.